Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm tired of eating this damn gas station food. I'm about to go up in here. A long time. Give me some Mickey D. What's up, brother? How y'all doing? Hello. Yeah, man. They talking about y'all got human meat, man. I'm still gonna eat it. You heard that?
In 700 feet, turn left to I-5 South.
I wonder how much business they lost.
Well, actually, we've been super busy, so I'm pretty sure
Real
people are
busy.
not caring.
They don't give a damn. Huh? I don't give a damn either.
But I mean, even when I was growing up, I mean, you probably remember when they said the Nuggets was
Dog, and they said it was kangaroo and all that.
Yeah, I'm like,
And they always hating on me, dog. Man, let me get a quarter pounder, man, with cheese. And it comes with a large fry. Let me get the meal, and let me get a chocolate shake. Tastes just like it did when I was a kid. This used to be my go-to meal. Quarter pounder with cheese. Gotta have the cookies. The chocolate milkshake. And I'll probably kill somebody about some McDonald's fries. They the best. The crazy thing is, you know you didn't have McDonald's before. You probably just don't eat it no more. So you're a cannibal too. Shut up. Fuck.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, before I start, all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Murcha, Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well and taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations unto the brothers pushing his word in truth and in sincerity. And in this lesson, man, all right, I'm gonna be bringing out a few scriptures, all right, concerning the video that just played, man. All right, and you got this Jake, all right, which is an Israelite, all right, and this goes for all you Israelites, which the Israelites consist of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. All right, this goes for all of y'all. But as you seen, as Jake was saying in the video, man, that he's just being simple, man. All right, he was saying how he's still gonna eat that McDonald's. All right, he's still gonna, with all this information that just came out, that been coming out, Salakia, but it's been coming out more and more and more recent, man. All right, but still, it's showing you that what they got human flesh in these, nationwide, popular, commercial fast food places, man. Especially the number one being what? McDonald's, man. Which I believe, to my opinion, that's the number one, spot to avoid, man. Because McDonald's has been coming out to show you that there's actual human flesh in there, man. All right, a mixture, with the mixture of lab grown meat, man. Okay, so but what do our people do? Do they take heed to that and then make wiser decisions? All right, stick to some more healthier food, or even if it's not going to be necessarily very healthy, you're still going to go eat somewhere where it's not fucking like McDonald's, man. Okay, we are to avoid these places, man. Okay, and if you aren't, and you're just like that guy that was just in that video, and you're fucking lost, man. All right, and you're gonna be judged, man. You're gonna be destroyed for that, man. All right. So this is Hosea 4:6. It says, "My people, and who are the Lord's people, is you Israelites. Again, you so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. All right, we are the Hebrew Israelites, man. And the Lord is only dealing with the Israelites. All right, so it says what? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children." All right, and amen. Our people are just that. They are destroyed. They are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. And then Jake also wondered why they got all these ailments, all these sicknesses, man. All right. It's because of your a big part of that is your dietary choices, man. All right, what you decide to eat to put into your body, all right, and it's gonna affect your body, man. All right, but what our people don't care, you know. Say for example, they have diabetes or any type of illness related to food. They just gonna say, "Oh, well, it runs in the family," you know. My daddy had it, my mama had it, my cousin, brother, sister, uncle, they all had it. Grandpa, grandma, you name it. They say, oh, it runs in the family. But guess what? Your family's been doing the same shit that you're doing, man. Well, eating pork, eating crab, shrimp, eating at McDonald's. All right. So, hey, man, hey, connect the fucking dots, Jake. All right. Hey, the Lord's going to deal with you, man. If you just keep, you know, the Lord's going to deal with you in a way that you don't want him to deal with you, man. He's going to judge you, man. All right. He's going to cast judgment upon you, man. All right. He already is. All right. Deceiving you and thinking that it's okay to eat McDonald's, man. It's okay to eat at these fucking, very heavily populated restaurants out here, man. Fast food chain restaurants, so on and so forth, man. All right, especially McDonald's, man. You literally have to be out of your fucking mind to be eating at a place like that, man. Hey, man, come on, man. All right, but let's go ahead and grab Sirach 30 and verse 15. It says, health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. And this is what Israelites tend to shy away from, man. All right, from making healthier choices when it comes down to what you're eating, to what you're putting in your body, man. Because our people, they love to eat whatever is just tastes good. And a lot of times, whatever tastes really good is probably because it's unlawful, man. All right, just like eating that pork. All right, eating that shrimp, eating that crab. I know when I was in the world, I loved eating abominable foods, man. That was the number one thing. I would put pork before anything, man. Shrimp, crab, all of that, man. But now when you come into this truth and the Lord shows you the truth, all right, hey, the Lord tells you not to eat these abominable foods, all right, what? Hey, you are to repent and to change your lifestyle, man, and to not eat the things that the Lord told you not to eat, not to do the things the Lord tell you not to do the things that the Lord tells us to do, all right, and we go from there, man. All right, let's go from here to Luke 23 and 31. Because, hey, I bring the scripture out because Jake is doing this now. All right, willingly, man. They are willingly fucking cannibals, man. All right, willing to eat shit and pay for it. So what do you think is going to happen when shit truly hits the fan, man? Hey, Jake is going to fucking, in no time, man, be cannibals, fucking eat whatever. All right, chase after you to unalive you and to consume you. Because what? They're doing that shit now? Well, then maybe necessarily not that, right? They're not necessarily chasing you down just yet. But Jake doesn't have a problem with eating abominable foods and human flesh just at McDonald's, man. All right, so you gotta actually see, man. Like, you gotta understand it's gonna get a lot more worse from here on out, man. All right, and actually we have an example of that in the scriptures, man. Several examples, man, about cannibalism. And as we read in Jeremiah 30, I believe verse 7, it tells you about Jacob's trouble and a time that will never. Jacob's trouble is a time that has never been in the history of Earth, man. Roughly paraphrasing. So we're coming into a time that's worse than whatever harsh times happened before, man. We're gonna read that. We're gonna read an example of that, man. All right. Salaki, I don't think I read this. Luke 23:31. It says, "For if they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry?" Meaning, if they do these things right now while society is still running, barely, right? But technically, it's still running. It's still up and running, all right? But it's going down that when you flush that toilet, all right, it's going down, man. All right, right now it's in the process of it, swirling, going down, man. Okay, and if they being cannibals now, how much more when Jacob's trouble comes, man? When society goes down and lights are shut off. A fuck gas being at $4, $5, $6, $10. That's just gonna be very, very expensive. All right, food is gonna be very expensive. People gonna be breaking in the stores. They doing that now, man. They doing that now. How much more when shit hits the fan? When food is very expensive, man. All right. When you can't feed your children, when you can't feed your woman, when you can't feed your fucking self, what you gonna do then? Obviously, you're gonna take drastic measures, man, to stay alive, man. All right. Hey, but that's a scenario that y'all are gonna be in, man. All right. Hey, the servants of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai and those that believe on the message of the servants of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, the elect, they're gonna be fed. They're gonna be cool, man. They're gonna be protected, cause they got that hedge on them, man. But you 2/3, man, y'all are gonna be smoked out here, cooked out here, man. And we're gonna read an example, man. This is 2 Kings chapter 6 and verse 24. It says, "And it came to pass after this that Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all his host and went up and besieged Samaria. And there was a great famine in Samaria. And behold, they besieged it, until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, and the fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver." So, so it says an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, man. And they're literally selling shit, man, for an exchange for money, man. All right, in exchange for goods. All right, that's how harsh it was in that time, man. Verse 26, and as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, "Help, my lord, O king." And he said, "If the Lord Yahweh do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress?" And the king said unto her, "What allieth thee?" And she answered, "This woman saith," Salakia. And she answered, "This woman saith unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son." All right. So, hey man, this is what happened back then. This was gonna happen again, and it's gonna be actually even worse than that, man. And you Jakes, you 2/3 Israelites, y'all are gonna be cannibals without questioning that shit, man. Why? Because y'all are already doing that shit now, as you seen in that video, as you just heard in that video, man. All right, and hey, man. And that's why we ought to fear Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, because if we seek his righteousness, if we fear the Lord, the scriptures tell you in the book of Matthew that says that, roughly paraphrasing, seek the Lord and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you, man. And what are those things that's going to be added to you? Protection. All right. Bread in the time of famine. All right. Hey, he's doing it now. He's looking out after us now, man. All right. How much more in the time to come? And don't think this is far off, man. It's literally down the corner, man. All right. Look at the fucking gas prices, man. Hey, it's crazy out here, man. So this is why we must seek the Lord and his righteousness, fear him, keep his laws, including the dietary laws, like the lawful meats versus the abominable, unlawful meats, man. So you gotta really seek the Lord, man. All right. And if you don't, hey, this is a scenario. This is the scenario you're going to be in, as we just read in the book of 2 Kings. All right. So, Lord, this was an edifying lesson. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakodash. Shalom and a Bible ball.